Okay. It's going to be fast forwarded a little for just a second. Didn't turn it off in time. There we go. 24th. Okay, so we can accept message from either of these. We'll accept in a minute though, because it is Sunday, so we've got some prep stuff to do. First things first.
It's amazing, come on! I'm going
to Tanaka-man has all-purpose apron.
Not bad, kid.
And Umugi water, I guess, for 5,000, almost 6,000.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
And we do have some sody pops to buy. Hopefully that'll give me some good grind. Button, there we go. Alright, so let's hang with the Magickin. So if you choose to hang with the guide's recommending either Kinji or Kazushi. If you're hanging with Kazushi, the chariot, best answer for his thing is 1, the first option. For this one, is the second option.
What? Oops, my bad.
And now that it is nighttime.
Oh, welcome back.
We're gonna head over to Polonia Mall. Get the rare fortune reading. Fortune, I think is what I need. Yeah, rarity fortune. Chance to see rare shadows hath increased. Now, does that auto-proc it? Or do I need to actually go into tartar sauce? I actually need to go into tartar sauce. Alright.
Very well.
Alright. So, before we go, let's go on and upgrade everyone's footwear.
Take your time.
Comparatively speaking, that's a lot better in terms of evasion.
That what you want? Great. It's all yours. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. That what you want? Great. It's all yours.
And we do now have Akihiko on our team, but I'm not going to upgrade his boots because y'all should know by now, my general rule of thumb when it comes to equipment upgrades is if I'm spending money on it, it has to be
my personal connections.
a minimum of 10 points or higher.
Just be careful.
Or if it's less than 10 points, has a beneficial effect that I care about more.
What are you looking for?
So for example, I could upgrade with the last of my money, upgrade main character to the bulletproof shirt for 65, or the camo shirt for 77.
No
Or sorry,
idea
for
what you're
52,
fighting
but
out
it
there.
gives 1
Just
strength.
don't get in over your head. Huh? Made up your mind?
I will, just because I do want to have my main character as
What do you got?
tanky as he can be.
How many are you selling? Sure now. All right. I'll take. How many are you? Sure now. Sure. It's a deal.
I am going to go on and swap this onto Yukari, but I'm not
All
going
done
to sell her
done here?
poison
Come back
bow
soon.
just yet. Because, yes, this is full on just outright more damage, but less accurate. I'm going to keep the poison bow because, one, it's more accurate, and two, there may be situations where I don't need raw attack power, I need the ability to apply poison. And we've got Akihiko, who uses brass knuckles. Oh, I forgot I got the pixel vest. So let's equip the pixel vest onto main character. We'll give Yukari the... Yeah, she's my main healer in combat, so we'll give Yukari that. And we'll give... Alright, not much of a choice in the matter. Junpei the hothead shirt. Alright. That'll do. And I still don't have any new outfits, but, you know, who's to say I'll get any. Alright. Now, with all the preparation taken care of, let's go hit up Tartarus. I've got the Rarity Fortune equipped. We need, before leaving, according to this guide,
All right.
we need, according to this guide, roughly 97,000 yen before leaving. More likely than not, I'm going to have well more than that.
It's finally time. I know we've put a lot on you guys, but that's over now.
Hey, we're counting on you too.
Don't worry. I've been preparing for this day. You won't be disappointed. I'll follow whatever orders you give. You're the leader here.
I'm going to have to
I'll
swap
make
you
up
to
for all
free.
that time I lost before you know it. Plus, I've got to show my stuff as one of the veteran members. Just make sure to put me in the advanced team.
I'm going to have to swap you to free action in combat, aren't I? The High Priestess Tarot card is reacting. High Priestess Major Arcana card has been added to Shuffle Time. High Priestess all-out attack damage will increase until you leave Tartarus for the day.
I've been waiting for you.
What up, Elizabeth?
Marvelous.
Something y'all may or may not have noticed by now, it's a widely known fact, but all the denizens of the Velvet Room are named after characters from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And we've got Igor, we've got Elizabeth, Lavenza was in Frankenstein along with Caroline and Justine.
Yes.
Margaret, of course. But there are even more obscure ones that I'll point out if I ever get around to being able to do Revelations Persona and Persona 2. Because while they are technically in the Velvet Room, as you can actively hear them, they are not available for us to communicate with, so I'll keep them a secret for now.
Good day.
So yeah, we
Here
can
are my requests.
talk with Elizabeth about requests as well. So, a quick note before we continue. I'm going to head into the Velvet Room to
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
specify some things. Namely,
Now then.
Which will you choose?
that I am looking at fusing a Tom Lin with out of Archangel here. Basically out of Archangel and Unicorn.
This persona
But-
is powerful.
I'm going to be holding off on fusing Tom Lin here, specifically until I can get Archangel to level 15 and he can learn App Pupil. Because double crit rate is just nice, which will stack even better when I also pass on Sharp Student for having crits against me. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Aside from that,
Shall we take
I'm
a
going to be
look?
slowly working through fusing all of these fuckos.
Are you finished?
I have, due to popular request, most of this fusion will be done off screen because it's just a bunch of the same stuff. However, I will still dedicate one entire episode to fusing every persona that I'm currently missing before the final boss. Alright, so with that, let's head on in. Now, the way I have always played Persona 3 is that every single time I enter Tartarus, I start from the absolute beginning. It gets me more items, gets me more experience, lets me set up various shuffle times. So, on my return trips to Tartarus, upon entering, I will pause until something major happens, like I get an Arcana burst during a shuffle time, or, you know, that kind of stuff. So we shall be back either when something important happens, or I get to the end of the first block. Oh, we've got an Arcana burst. That happened sooner than I thought. So we're on, I think, like floor 3 or 4. And in this shuffle time, I got the High Priestess Arcana burst. All out attacks will increase, and damage will increase until we leave Tartarus.
was a good workout.
Floor 6, okay. Close enough. Hey y'all, just got an achievement for opening 50 chests. Huh. Hey y'all, got a second Arcana burst, this time the Magician. And it will be giving me the Homunculus item. That I'm actually going to go on and take, because I've been taking wands and coins when I see them. But having a Homunculus, especially this early on, yeah. Only Arcana burst left is the Fool. Hey y'all, coming back briefly so we can turn in that Elizabeth quest
Good day.
for treasure chests.
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
2 snuff souls.
By
Now
all
we've got a
means.
new one for 100 chests. May or may not get that by the time we're done today. We'll see. How many are we up to on this? 688. So do note, by the way,
used to battling with a persona?
there's a reason why I saved when I did, aka saved before coming to Tartarus, because I do want to get this done today. And if none of the chests in this run-through of Tartarus yield this particular weapon, I'm going to need to reload before coming into Tartarus. So yeah, we'll be back when something else interesting happens. Wow, immediate first fucking battle back in. Which, funny enough, was against a rare shadow too. Who got me the final arcana burst, the fool. So that upgrades everything to a higher version of it. And honestly, since it was a rare enemy, we're going to take the XP boost.
Just like we planned.
50 all-out attacks.
That certainly went well.
And we'll, again, be back until something interesting happens. Okay. We are 21st floor. Did not get the weapon. And nothing else of note really happened.
Wait.
And Tartarus opens our next block to us. Cool. Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Gonna head back just briefly. Because I did run into a rare shadow, so we do have that quest
I shall be
completed.
waiting then.
And now that I have done that quest, Mademoiselle Elizabeth wants to take us out on a date. Outings with Elizabeth. As you complete more requests, Elizabeth will start asking you to escort her to different places from time to time. You can accompany her on these outings anytime during the daylight hours, not nighttime. Going out with Elizabeth will take no time at all, so you don't need to worry about planning your day around her.
Here are my wonderful. Very well then.
We get speed incense, interesting. And that just leaves the rest of this stuff. Still can't fuse an Oberon. Still working on that. Almost there. Nice. That's we get at the end of the block. And we need an opportunity to do that outside and hope to get the random on that.
Very well.
Alright.
Salut.
Time to start the next block.
What?
Let's get a move on, party people.
We'll explore it next time.